She's Carmen.
And he's Joe.
And we are the Sexy Happy Couple.
And this is
Sexy Healthy Cooking.
Fans, it's so great to be back with you. As you know, if you've seen our show before, we are vegans. That means that we only eat food that comes from plants. No meat, no dairy, no poultry, no fish, no nothing. Only plant food.
And Carmen's going to show you how to make a great dish that anybody could try at home if they wanted to. We also on our show like to have a guest star, somebody from the adult entertainment industry, and we're really excited about who we have with us today. Somebody who is a little newer to the industry and making a name for herself, and actually kind of closer in age to us. So we feel really comfortable with the fantastic Reya Lovenlight. Great to have you on the show.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming. It's so good to have you.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here.
All right.
So happy to be here.
Yay. Now, if you've seen us before, you know that we try to make food that represents where our talent grew up. And Reya grew up in Southside Chicago. So today, I'm going to be making Chicago dogs.
I mean, southwest suburbs. Southside Chicago's
Okay.
fair enough. Only because I just don't want to be dissing the people on the south.
Southside of Chicago.
That's right. So, but as I get started, maybe you could pour us our wine.
I would be happy to do that. That is my only food skill I have. I can pour wine.
Well,
so,
you probably don't need much with this goddess
And do you
making
like
everything.
Red or white?
I'll take some red.
Okay.
Yeah,
We got that happening.
Thank you.
Okay, here's the red
Oh, hey.
for our guests.
Thank you.
Some
Thank
white
you.
wine for our
Okay.
host.
Cheers.
And
Cheers.
I'll get in on this too. Yeah.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
So
Okay.
what are you making today?
So we're making Chicago dogs today. And
Love it.
to celebrate Chicago.
Yes.
They are seitan based dogs, which means I'm using wheat gluten to make a dough. But added to that wheat gluten, we're going to have some tofu. Now, not all tofu is created equal.
Facts.
This tofu is super firm, and I've also pressed it for about 24 hours in a tofu press. If you don't have a tofu press, you can always use like a cutting board with a weight on it. You could wrap it in paper towels and put the weight on the cutting board and let it set there. But if you're gonna use tofu on a regular basis, a tofu press is a great investment. So first, I'm just gonna crumble this tofu into this food processor. You can see there's like almost no moisture in this tofu, which is exactly how we want it.
And that's just so it can like really soak in all the flavors and everything more.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go, crumble that up. And kind of like chicken, tofu is, and seitan in general, is all about the seasonings.
Yeah, it is sort of a miracle protein substance that takes on whatever flavor you put into it. And
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
knows flavor.
I do.
Amazing.
I do.
Amazing.
So to the tofu, we are going to add 3 tablespoons of tamari. And then I'm going to add a tablespoon of onion powder.
You got your special clear bowls for the camera.
That's right. A teaspoon of nutmeg.
would have never thought nutmeg would be in hot dogs.
I
don't
know.
It's amazing.
This chef
amazing.
that inspired this recipe is just an amazing food scientist.
Incredible.
And he makes seitan that tastes so much like real meat. It's incredible.
Yeah, incredible.
So now I'm adding in a teaspoon of coriander, a teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and finally a teaspoon of smoked paprika.
Now that one I would guess.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add initially just a half a cup of water. This is a full cup. I'm going to pour half of it in. If I try to mix it with all of the water in, it gets a little bit too liquidy and doesn't get the creamy texture we want. So I'm going to pour in about half of this water, half a cup, and I'm going to add a few drops of red food coloring just so they look like hot dogs.
Uh-huh.
It's not a requirement, but visually it's more appealing. Okay. So
Who would have thought?
this is going to turn into a hot
That's
dog.
gonna turn
I
into a
know,
hot
it
dog.
I
is.
don't know.
So the first thing I need to do is process this so that it turns into a very creamy, almost paste-like texture. So I'm going to go do that.
So while she's doing that, food. I mean, you're working, on sets. You're shooting videos. Do you get to eat much, or do you have favorite foods, or what's that like?
So, for me, my story is very much like before COVID, after COVID. I'm one of those people, unfortunately. I loved all food before a few years ago. So I really ate everything. I've done a lot of different diets in my life. I've been a vegan for really most of my 20s and into my 30s. I was actually a raw foodist for a while.
Oh,
I
really?
only ate raw fruits, vegetables,
So this wouldn't
nuts and
be
seeds. That's it.
like
Oh yeah, no.
too unusual.
I still love vegan food. I still eat a lot of vegan food. I still have days where I eat vegan. I love fruit. I loved living in Hawaii and being able to literally just pick papayas and bananas and passion fruit and just so many different, and we even had a cinnamon tree. So I literally had like fresh, I know, it was amazing.
okay.
It was amazing. So I really love fruit. I've done a lot of gardening and, grown my own food throughout my life. And so, yeah, I love, salads and fresh foods and things, but my palate unfortunately has changed a bit since COVID. So I eat a lot simpler now than I used to, I would say. And I can like, I'm really good. I would say my strength is making something out of anything.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
can open a refrigerator and be like, oh, I can put this together.
How about fitness? You look fantastic. I mean,
Thank you. That's very nice.
A little older than you, but we're keeping it together.
Yeah, you look fantastic too.
Well, thank you.
I know firsthand. Even underneath all the clothes, yeah.
Stick around for
I
that.
know just how fantastic.
Stick around for that. Well, so anything special that you do to stay in shape? I mean, other than like eating.
Drink
Good
water. Drink water. I've honestly, when I was a child, I did sports. I did a lot of sports. So, but I'm almost 52 and I haven't done anything consistently or regularly my entire adult life since I was 18.
Oh boy.
Really?
Yeah, really. So, but I just do random things. I'm very random. I just joined a gym for the first time this year in
Okay.
January. I have not gone super consistently. It's been a little bit of a
Well, baby steps.
yeah. So
Baby
I'm
steps.
working on that, but yeah, I just you know, I don't really, I can't say like, yes, I do this, I have this, you know, but
You're lucky.
I get,
Wow.
I don't know.
I wish I could say
I
that.
can still
No,
do
we-
things like this.
Okay,
Okay,
well.
that's impressive.
You gotta be athletic.
Although I've done stuff like that before, where then I've been like, oh shoot, I shouldn't have just
Shouldn't have done
randomly
that.
just
Yeah, that's right.
tried to show off like that because now I'm
Well,
injured.
That's
But
the
right now I'm feeling okay still.
open it up thing that we
right.
always hear
Yeah.
in the adult video.
True,
world.
true,
Open
true.
it up.
But it feels good. It just feels good to be able to stretch. So yeah.
Great.
Anyway.
Okay, next step is to add in the gluten. So I have 1.25 cups of Vital Wheat gluten here. I'm gonna pour that into the food processor with the tofu paste.
Amazing.
And then I am going to add in the rest of the water. Right. And then I'm gonna take this back over to the food processor
Oh.
and process it
Blend
again.
her up a little more.
And this time we need to blend it for a good 2 minutes until the dough really comes together, and when it's ready, it will be a little bit glossy and kind of warm. So then you know that you've processed it enough. So.
So what drew you into the adult video industry? I mean, you know, in midlife, just like us.
Yeah,
What-
yeah. You know, after leaving a 21-year marriage, something just kind of opened up in me. I just felt a level of freedom that I really had never felt before. Just in my body and sexuality and everything. And I just started taking some like selfies and things like that, which I literally had never ever done.
Huh.
Yeah, and I just kind of was doing that for really just a few months. And then I met this man that I dated for a very brief time, but I was just so absolutely enamored and in love with him, and just like so deeply physically attracted to him, more than anybody ever in my life.
Huh.
And I just, it all came from me. I started taking photos and video and just capturing, really just super artsy at first, really just kind of naked bodies, lots of shadows and things. And then eventually I got a tripod and
Yep.
set it up
There
and
you
just
go.
started recording everything. And he was
Wow.
really into it, but it
Yeah.
really all came from me. And then that was in 2019. So I thought about this long and hard
Sure.
for like 5 years.
Wow.
Oh,
And then
boy.
I
Okay.
finally I kind of deciphered down, okay, what, I want to do this. This just keeps calling to me, and I got to just let go of, what are people going to think or whatever,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just do what I want to
Go
do,
for it.
because I came here to live my life and
There you go.
do what I want to do. So,
Would you say
Yeah.
that getting an agent that was a major step?
I only tried one agent. I submitted to one agent, and they took me. So
Well,
I
they
just.
knew right away.
That's right.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I don't
That's
know. So
right.
they said yes, I
Nice.
said yes, and yeah,
Cool.
the rest is ongoing
There you go.
history. We're doing it. We're making
doing
it.
it. Oh,
Making the
yeah.
We're
history.
making history. All right, so this is the dough.
Nice.
It's gonna turn into hot dogs, believe it or not.
Wild.
The
I mean, it
brains
doesn't look
there.
that different than
No.
probably what actual, before they form it into
That's
a hot
right.
dog, it's probably very similar.
That's right.
Yeah.
So hot dogs need casings.
Yeah.
We need casings, and the casing that we're going to use is tinfoil.
Oh,
Good old
okay.
tinfoil.
Wow. Okay. That makes sense,
So
though.
we're gonna do some hands-on here. I think.
Okay.
Hands on. Okay.
All right.
So I have pre-cut heavy-duty tinfoil, and you want to use heavy-duty. Otherwise, the seitan, when you heat it and cook it, it wants to expand. And so the casing, the tinfoil, is going to keep it nice and in shape. But if you don't have heavy-duty tinfoil, it can tend to explode. And I have done that before. Had
Oh, in
things-
the oven,
Yeah.
you should
Literally.
Literally.
blew the door off the oven.
Blew
One
the
No
time.
door off.
way.
Yeah, that was
No
pretty
way.
scary.
It
Yeah.
was. So,
oh my gosh.
So you gotta take this seriously.
you got to take this
Heavy
seriously.
duty tinfoil.
That's right.
Do not forget.
So what does that look like, I wonder?
Yeah.
Anyway.
We get some erotic shapes.
So that's like a hot dog, and it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, because as I said, it wants to expand, and so the pressure will cause it to expand into the foil wrap, and it will then be shaped.
More, yeah.
You know, it won't have all those lumpy bumpies.
Okay.
So then you just roll that up, like that, and twist those ends shut.
Explosion
And
proof.
Explosion proof. And there we go. So I'm going to roll these dogs.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Do
but-
you know any help with that? Or?
I think I'm okay.
She knows how to handle her
I handle
sausage.
my hot
Oh,
dogs.
shit.
That's
Her
right.
dogs.
Right.
Okay.
So how did you pick your name?
Well, so my name is a name that's actually been with me for a very long time. The first name that came to me is actually Clarity, which is a name that's what everybody calls me in my life.
Okay.
And then sometime later, the Lovenlight came, and this is, granted, this is a long time ago. This is when I'm in my early mid 20s.
Oh,
So,
wow.
and now being 50. So the Lovenlight came, so I was Clarity Lovenlight for a while, and at a certain point, the Reya came, so it was Clarity Reya Lovenlight.
Oh.
And even for a hippie like me, it was a little much. So I just kind of kept the Clarity and then used my last name that, is my legal name. And then, when coming upon this industry, I was thinking of all these different names, coming up with all these different names. And then I was just, and I thought about even my agent was like, oh, Clarity's a great, stage name. I was like, yeah. And I toyed with it. I almost just was like, whatever. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to be Clarity. But then I don't know. I felt like I kind of wanted to be two separate characters a little bit. I kind of wanted my adult persona to be one name, and then me as an artist outside of that industry as Clarity.
Okay.
So so then I just was like, okay, Reya Lovenlight. I'm just gonna own that middle name that I never really used much, and have it be my first name. So so really it's basically my name that I've had with me for not quite 30 years, but
Wow,
a long time.
Wow.
So it's just
Very cool.
it was an unused
Well,
name.
it's distinctive in a way that isn't like hit you over the head. Like some of the names that people have.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing left to the imagination.
Yes.
And you really do need to stand out because it's such a competitive
Right.
business that.
It's true. And it's, the last name is long, and people get the first name wrong sometimes. They put an N in there or whatever, but it's just, for me, it just felt right. It felt comfortable. It still really felt like me. I am an actor. I love playing characters, and I love doing different things, but I also just very much, just wanted to be me. I wanted it to feel like me. So I was like,
Well, it seems like you're into this. I mean, obviously, we all want to make a living.
yes.
But it seems like, and we talked a little off camera. You're
yeah.
really into artistic expression.
I really am.
And we're about that too.
I know, and
so-
I love that. I love it. I absolutely am trying to make a living doing this, and it's wonderful getting to do something that's just so much fun and has given me so much on so many levels, like every level. It's really, it wasn't ever the motivating factor. I never really even considered, I don't even think I knew when this kind of all came to me, I didn't really even know how one would even,
Yeah, sure.
I just didn't really know.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like a super, it was all just very new to me. It just really came up organically. It wasn't something I studied. So I'm just kind of going with the flow. It's just,
Now, being more our age,
yeah.
you probably get a lot of roles that are like the stepmom or something like that.
Of course.
And so that was cool getting together with you.
Yeah.
In a scene that we'll
Yes,
show you.
yes.
And just we're all in the same age group, and I don't know. There's just something exciting about being a little older.
I agree. Yeah, just the comfortability and just not caring as much as you get older, just about what everybody thinks and all the judgment. I mean, obviously, you guys' story is incredible. You really had to you had a big decision to make, okay, we're doing this, we're doing what we want, and no holds barred, let's go for it. So I could not have done this at any younger age. I really admire and am in absolute awe of the younger people that I work with, and just their level of self-assuredness and confidence, and just how there's no way. There is no way I could have done it any younger than 50. Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, it gives you such a interesting take on it, as opposed to if we kind of grew up with
True
performing.
True.
So,
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you, lightning dog maker.
I made a
done
lot
already.
of dogs. So now we are ready to cook these hot dogs, and there's two ways we can do it. We can either steam them, or we can put them in a pressure cooker. And today I'm going to go ahead and use a steamer, just because I have one of those on hand. So I'm going to go put these in the steamer.
Amazing.
So this is the steamer.
This is the steamer.
How long do they steam?
We are going to steam these for 60 minutes.
An hour.
An hour.
So what about side dish? What would we have?
Magically,
Oh,
we have French fries.
look at that. Now, did you cut those up yourselves, the potatoes?
No. I poured them out of a bag. But I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven so they cook while the hot dogs cook.
Awesome.
Amazing.
And I think this would be a great time to show our friends the fantastic scene we shot with Reya the other day. Hope you like it.
It's pretty fun. It was yay.
It's Lovecast with yours truly, Reya Lovenlight. And I have the lovely couple, Joe and Carmen, here with me. Just so delighted to have you both here with me today.
Oh, it's so great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
It's great to be in your home, on your set, and have a nice conversation.
I heard about your story, and I just was like, wow, just so intrigued. You both just seem like such just cool, beautiful, open people, and I just felt this like immediate connection. So it's just so cool. So tell me more about it. Tell our listeners, like, how did you start on this wild, beautiful, amazing journey of doing porn together as a couple, as, a mature couple? Like, so cool.
Well, we were in marriages to other people.
Okay.
They were not very satisfying. They certainly were not very sexual. And so we didn't know each other really that well, but we each were divorced. And
How did you meet? Where did you meet?
Well, we're a little older.
Okay.
So we worked at the same school.
Oh,
And,
okay.
When I got divorced in particular, I was in my early 50s. Where are you going to find somebody that you want to see?
Right.
And so we went out to dinner because I knew her professionally.
Okay.
And she was divorced too.
Okay.
And we just started talking about sexuality and what we wanted. And it was like, oh. Okay. You're, I've always been very sexual.
Okay.
And it turned out she was too.
Amazing.
And so before you know it, we bought a video camera and we're taping ourselves having sex.
Yeah. That was really fun.
Wow.
Yeah. But then we thought,
cool.
how do you incorporate other people in? Because we also thought, we love each other, we love our monogamous relationship, but we love to bring in other folks.
Gotcha, yeah.
We tried different things, but we ended up finding that you hire somebody to give you a pedicure. And what's the job? Give me a pedicure,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then we're done.
yeah.
Maybe if I like you, I'll come back. Maybe I won't. There's no expectation.
Right,
Whereas in some
right.
sometimes there's other expectations in other setups. And
Sure,
so
sure.
we just decided that let's hire professionals. No expectations,
Wow.
no strings attached.
Wow.
And that's worked really well for us.
Smart, amazing.
Yeah.
So how long has it been? How long have you been doing this for?
Boy, over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 15.
And at first,
Yeah.
it was all
Secret.
secret.
Right.
I'm a
That's
QT.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
And then my people that I work for, they found out about it, and they kind
At
of
the university.
yeah,
Okay.
really dramatically exposed us
Yeah.
in the media, and so a lot of people heard
How
about
dare
it.
you be
and- yeah.
free and have fun in this life? And
Yeah, yeah. That wasn't exactly the words I used.
I'm
It was more like disgusting and abhorrent.
Oh,
but you know,
my
there you
goodness.
go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that
Wow.
got us a lot of attention.
Okay.
But you know, the bottom line is, we love what we do.
Yeah.
We're not going to apologize for it.
No.
As you should
And
not.
we've, you know, because of all that publicity, a lot of people have watched our material, and we get just amazing comments, like
Yeah.
how much people enjoy it, particularly people who are a little older
Yeah.
or couples.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's been
Yeah.
really satisfying.
Yeah, there was one couple, in fact, that wrote a comment that said, during COVID, our sex life, we really struggled.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we saw your story, and we said, we're going to buy a video camera, and now we're having great sex.
Wow.
And I'm a counseling psychologist, so if I can do something that helps someone improve their lives, warms my heart.
I mean, yeah. And
Yeah.
it's such a beautiful part of being human, and yet it's
Yes.
this part it can be so heavy. It doesn't need to
Exactly.
be,
Yeah.
but in society and the way we're brought up and
That's
whatnot,
right.
it can just have this weight to it. So inspiring others to, you know,
Exactly.
lighten up and be free, and that it's not bad or dirty or wrong.
Right.
Like, that's a really beautiful
cool
thing.
is that?
Yeah, yeah. It's super cool.
Super
Well,
It's
and, you
super
know,
cool.
We do it for the love of it, so to
Aw,
speak.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're not. We're fortunate that we're older, we have pensions, we're you know,
Amazing.
secure,
Yeah.
and so it's all about having a good time.
Yeah.
And a
And,
good time it is, I can tell you. Yes.
Oh, I bet. I
Yeah.
bet. I've seen a couple of your videos.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like you're having a good time.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Yeah,
we've seen a
yeah.
couple of your videos.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know,
I have a good
it's
time
like
too.
You're having a good time
I
too.
mean, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's to stop us from having a good time together. Maybe. Who knows?
Well, interesting.
I mean, you know, I don't know. I wasn't planning on that, but since we're talking about it, since we're on the subject,
You know, and I have to say, when you invited us, I had a little secret fantasy in my head.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
that maybe
Lucky me.
we could do something together.
I wasn't planning on it, but now that you mention it,
I don't know. I mean, these couches are all right, but I don't know. Maybe we should just get more comfortable and head on back to my bedroom.
that
I
would be
think that would be
fantastic.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Lead the way.
All right.
my dear.
Let's go, my dears.
Wow. I hope you like that scene as much as we enjoyed making it. That was-
You were quite a sport.
Oh, sport.
Oh,
you're
man.
you're the water sport expert over here. My goodness.
Yeah.
My goodness.
You know.
Yeah. Well, now I know.
Now
yes,
you know.
now
Now
I
you
know.
know.
That was
Now you
fun.
know.
And
That
I'm
was really fun.
still trying to get my energy
Buzzing.
back after all that we expended there, but that's what we're about.
Yeah.
Having a
Right.
good
Yeah.
time, and it's
Yeah.
nice to have somebody that really digs what we're into. and
Absolutely.
thank
Super
you.
duper. You guys are incredible.
Oh,
Absolutely
you're very
incredible.
kind.
Yes.
Now, where do we go from there?
Well, a good Chicago dog has several ingredients.
Facts.
Onion, tomato, pickle spears, sport peppers, bright green relish. And it's a sweet relish, but that's a classic Chicago dog
style.
relish. Some yellow mustard, no ketchup, ever. And some celery seed. So I'm going to go ahead and just dice up these ingredients so they're ready for our dogs.
Can't wait.
All right. And I don't know, do you need any help or you got that?
Got it done.
Yeah, okay. So now, fitness, we were talking earlier, and it's not anything special that you do, but it sounds like you're always in your lifestyle very, very active.
I'm such a random human being, you know. I will go from, what was this, 2 years ago, I guess, doing like nothing. I mean, maybe I was going for walks around my neighborhood, and then I went to Yosemite with my daughter, and we went up to this waterfall. And I'm
wow.
I'm very much a barefoot enthusiast.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had my shoes off already anyway, or only had these barefoot sneakers on. And I just started running. And the whole trail is basically, it's a very populated one, and it's basically all concrete. So
Oh,
I
okay.
ran all the way from the top all the way to the bottom nonstop, just running barefoot.
Really?
Dodging people, and
That's
I was
crazy.
very focused. I know, I'm a little crazy. I was very focused. I got to the end, I was fine. I didn't hurt my feet. Everything was fine. But then the next day, and I'm not kidding, for 2 weeks,
You couldn't walk.
I could walk.
Barely.
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh,
My
man.
shins.
Yes.
I killed my shins.
Yeah.
Okay.
I killed my shins. So, and it's just, yeah. So then I couldn't really, and I was really out of commission, not even walking around my neighborhood or anything. So I don't know. I'm just random and weird and inconsistent. I would like a little more consistency. That's why I joined a gym, and I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent, because I mostly want to build strength in my body. I've never really been super strong. I've never
Yeah.
had upper body strength. I'm like, that sounds kind of nice,
Yeah.
So,
A couple
I-
years ago, I was noticing that I was losing strength.
as you get older, that muscle, man, it
And
just
that was not good.
freaking vanishes. Yeah.
So I actually contacted a personal trainer to do
Amazing.
strength training.
Amazing.
And the very first day that I trained with him, he wanted me to step onto a weight bench. So it's a pretty big step for
Sure.
me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Wow.
And I said, this is bad.
Yeah.
I should be able to do this.
Yeah.
And now I could do it all day long.
That's amazing.
It's
That's amazing.
He's done
But
great
sometimes
work.
that's what it is you just don't know until you actually
That's-
see it or viscerally feel it
that's
or
right.
something like, oh, right. I don't
Yeah.
feel, like I'm over 50, but
Right.
things are
Shoot.
things are
I
changing.
know.
Things are
Things are
changing.
changing.
Like
Yeah.
move it or lose it,
That's right.
Yep.
Although we
That is right.
were walking around and we saw this older couple and the very nice couple on the street, and they were moving pretty slow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I said to Carmen, hey, we got to enjoy it while we can.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're so into
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, what's your
Because-
thing? Do you have a thing? Like,
To train?
like as far as like, what's your favorite thing or anything that you're
Yeah.
whatever
Oh, well,
consistent or
Okay. The food.
besides the sex?
Great sex almost every day.
Hey,
We have our routine.
yeah,
And then her fantastic food, which
Yeah.
is really
yeah,
high protein,
Yeah.
low fat,
amazing.
and then trying to get some exercise every day. And we go to the gym together.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
her trainer trains her and
Uh-huh.
then trains me some days.
Uh-huh.
And then we have a elliptical machine,
Oh,
a
amazing.
real
Okay.
nice
Yeah,
commercial grade
yeah,
in our house, and we use that. I used to run,
okay, yeah,
but then like
Same.
you said,
yeah,
the shins,
Yeah.
the knees, the whole
Yeah.
bit, and so
50
the
happened.
elliptical is just
yeah,
Now,
Gentle. It's nice and
she
gentle.
is not barefoot today, and we'd be remiss. Now let's see, these are
Those
amazing
are pretty
boots.
spectacular boots.
I mean, they're all right.
And you can do that
Oh,
right
I could
thing.
just do this again.
Yeah,
There
look
you
at
go.
this.
Look at those boots. All
I mean,
right.
seriously, you're in amazing shape. My word.
I'm just a weirdo that's kind of bendy.
Okay, so this is the big reveal.
Oh, here
These
we
are
go,
hot
hot
dogs
dogs.
that have been steamed for an hour in the tin foil, and then we unwrap that, and what does that look like? It looks like a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
Can't wait to
All
eat
that
it.
Yes.
from tofu and some powder and
Some seasoning,
some liquid.
some gluten, some water. Yeah.
Somebody once said you should not watch sausages being made, but I think we're okay
Hey,
here today.
oh yeah,
We got
yeah. Yeah. No
I-
gross animal parts. I mean,
No.
you know,
Oh.
we're
No,
Easy
and
peasy.
you know, there's no oil in these,
amazing.
so they're fat free.
Wow.
Well, almost. There's a little bit of fat and gluten in
Sure,
tofu,
sure.
but
Not
it's
much.
Not much, and it's your healthy kind of fat.
right.
As opposed to regular hot dogs, which our trainer is like, sometimes I treat myself to a hot dog.
Yeah, yeah,
But he
yeah.
said they're so bad for you. And I said, well, you could have mine.
Yeah, yeah,
the
exactly.
And
cool
they're
thing
not.
about our trainer is he's older than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
amazing.
he's 67 and you would
Yeah.
never know it.
Wow.
And so we really connect. I
That's
mean,
awesome.
He's,
I
he's
love
made
that.
a big difference
I love
in
that.
our lives.
Yeah. It's not over just because you're older.
That's right. That's right.
That's Tony.
Never
I
too old,
love-
never too late.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out
Tony.
to Tony.
Hey.
Yeah,
Tony.
he'll love that.
If I lived
That's
near
great.
you guys, maybe I'd
Hey.
you
get the
go.
Tony hookup, but I don't.
There we go. Okay. So these are cooked because we cooked them in the steamer, but they do need to be heated up unless you want to eat your hot dog cold, and no one wants a cold hot dog.
Yeah.
No, no. So I'm going to go ahead and just put them in a pan with a little bit of oil
Sounds good.
so they don't stick, and we will heat those up, and then we'll be ready to assemble our dogs.
Yummy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yummy,
Nice.
yummy, yummy.
So as she's doing that, what projects do you have coming up? I know you're doing a lot of stuff on social media.
That's what I'm
Out
trying
there.
to move more towards putting more energy into because getting booked by studios has been really inconsistent.
Oh,
It's been really
okay.
fun, but I don't know, all those studios out there, they're sleeping on me. So,
Ah.
not all of them. No, I shouldn't say that. But it's just the amount of work that I've gotten has been far less than what I was expecting, I
Yeah.
suppose.
You want to work
So-
a lot, and
I would love to work a lot. I would love to work. I'm having a blast. I've had 100% positive experiences so far. You know, swear to God, cross my heart. Like, it's been really fun. It's been really great. But yeah, I'm trying to focus a little bit more now on just, independent content. I really actually, in fact, want to start my own production company
Oh.
and plan to. Probably next year.
okay.
I'm just gonna go start slow, you know. I'm open to investors. If somebody's like, yes, I love you, I love your vision, here's a bunch of money, hell yeah. I'm not saying no, but I'm trying to just work up to just get my kind of first little season of my show, really, basically, that I want to produce. So yeah. so,
Great. Well, if we
yeah.
can ever play a part in that, let us know.
You absolutely can.
That was
Absolutely.
What we did the other day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. No, I plan on it. You guys will.
Wouldn't have to twist my arm. I think Carmen either. I don't know.
No.
No.
We I don't think the other day was our only time having that kind of fun. I hope.
Yeah.
More to
I
come.
hope.
More to come.
Yeah.
Lots more to come.
indeed.
All over the place.
So now, you have family,
Do?
and like us,
Mm-hmm.
we were kind of exposed out there.
Yeah,
there it is.
you like it or not.
and
You
you
guys were
know,
very public. Yeah.
Do your family know about
Yeah,
what you're doing? And-
most of my family, and they're, they've been supportive. All of my close friends, and one of my like best friend from childhood. She was actually one of the last people that I told out of all the people that I knew I was going to actually tell, and I was a little nervous to tell her, and she just said, follow your dreams, whatever they are. Of course I support you. It was just like, wasn't even a question. And I just got teary eyed over it.
Nice.
I don't know why, I love her. She's like a sister to me, but I think I just maybe I just cared more about her opinion, and I knew maybe she'd probably worry about me a little bit more because we are so close. We're like family. But yeah, everybody's been really, really cool and supportive. My kids are, they all know and they're cool, and yeah, I feel very blessed.
Wow,
I feel very
that
blessed because
is-
that was basically why it took me 5 years to take the plunge, because I was concerned about what my family would think. So yeah.
Mhm. Well, it's great to hear that.
Yeah, I know. I feel very
Things are
lucky
good and-
because I know lots of people that have not had the same.
Yeah.
I mean, even like you were telling
Yeah.
me, for a time, everything's better now, but
That's
it's a shocker for people. It's really, it's and people don't, like we were also talking about, like people don't understand.
Don't.
People just think that it's something different than what it is. At least for us.
Yeah.
At least for most of us. That
Yeah,
are
they have
doing
preconceived
this.
notions
Yeah.
of it's illegal, there's
Yeah.
trafficking,
Right.
and we've experienced none of that.
Right,
None
same,
of that.
same.
And
Yeah.
it's fully consensual. We
Yeah.
talk ahead of time about what we're
Yeah.
going to do and what
Yeah.
we're not, and it's great fun.
I
It's
agree.
great
I
fun.
just say I'm an actor who's not shy.
There you go. There you go.
Literally, that's.
Well, let's hope
no.
that the world continues to evolve
Yeah.
and people get
Yeah.
a little less uptight
And if not,
about sexuality.
screw 'em.
and-
We're gonna
yeah,
keep-
well, that's right. Hell, when
or we won't screw them. We'll screw each other.
when we were exposed,
Yeah.
we made no apologies.
Good.
I mean, because we
Good.
really
Yeah.
are
You're
into
like-
what we do,
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
people don't like it, then don't watch.
Exactly. Look away. Look away. There's so many things to focus on in this world.
Now, do you ever get recognized when you're out and about?
I have a tiny bit, not too much yet. It's been just kind of random. I actually had one guy who was on my OnlyFans, and he messaged me later that day. He said, "Oh my God, were you at this place?" And I said, "Yeah, actually, that was me." He said, "Oh my God, you were going in the elevator. I was coming out, and I just wasn't sure." And yeah, and I've had a few other another. Mostly experiences where people have been uncertain or too shy or not sure, and then it just kind of, but then it turned out they
kinda
messaged
look
me
at you.
later and they were like, "Oh, that was you,"
Are you that woman?
Yeah. Yep.
Although, as one of the
Yep.
guys that we were interviewing, he said, I get recognized, but there's not a lot of guys that will come up like, yeah,
Yeah.
I saw you because
Yeah.
I was playing with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of
Maybe
like
in the
this-
gay world, maybe a little bit more, but probably, guys, doing straight stuff, probably not as much.
Although in the family thing,
Yeah.
our experience with talking to other performers, the women, it can be a real issue with their families.
Yeah.
The guys, they're like,
Almost
people
never.
like
know.
envious,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, right,
how do I get that
Right,
job?
right.
So there seems to be a double standard.
Oh, for
Oh.
sure there's a double
Yeah.
standard. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
You
Well,
think, yeah.
Oh,
And one of
for
my-
sure, for sure.
colleagues after this came out, and she's someone that I've known for 30 years, and we have lunch about once a month. And when this first broke, she texted me right away. And how
Yeah.
are you doing? Because
Yeah,
we
yeah,
were
yeah.
traveling.
Yeah.
And how's your daughter? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
she's been great. But then the next time we had lunch, she said, "Well, Joe's a stud. You're
He is.
that other S word."
He is.
And you're that other S word. So it's like he's a stud. I am something
Right.
else.
Oh, yeah.
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 And it was just like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's why is that? Why is that? But that's what we live with. So
And we're doing
and-
our part to try and change it.
that's right. That's right. I
People
think
need to
The
just
other S words rule.
lighten up. Yeah, take it back.
Yes.
I
I
mean,
have
damn.
all of the words. All of the words. If we were, doing something other than YouTube here, I'd be flippantly saying all of them.
Well, it's funny. Younger people tend to fall into those stereotypes, but I think
Yeah.
when you get to be like
Yeah.
a little older,
Yeah.
it's like, come on. I mean,
Yeah.
I wanted a woman that
Of
knew
course.
what she was doing.
Exactly.
I had that was a bonus.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and man,
Yeah.
I can hardly keep up.
I mean, yeah, she's a full-blown water park you got here over here. I mean, it's amazing. Happy surprise.
Happy surprise for me.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
There we go. That's probably
Okay, now what
Okay.
do we have here? Look at
good.
this.
Look at that.
I mean, seriously.
Yummy. I'm hungry.
There we go.
Those look just like
Hot dogs.
hot dogs. Meat
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Meat hot dogs.
Can't wait to taste
Can't
them.
wait to taste it.
Yeah.
So, I was watching a cooking show the other day, and their theme was meat and potatoes.
Okay.
And one of the chefs on the show grew up around Chicago, and he said his dad used to take him for Chicago dogs at this special little diner
Yeah.
that did not have seating. And so you get your dog and you take it
Interesting.
out to your
Yeah.
car and eat it.
Okay.
And he said that they wouldn't eat him in the car because they would smell bad. So his dad had this towel that he would take and he'd put on the trunk, and it was stained with yellow mustard. So he inspired me because he said that this diner would serve the hot dogs. We put the hot dog in the bun, and then we're going to add a few sport peppers,
See, this is where it really.
Yeah.
some
Comes
tomato
together, yeah.
wedges, couple of pickles, a little bit of onion. There we go. And then the yellow mustard, no fancy mustard, it's got to be your yellow
Yep.
mustard. Squirt some of that on there.
Oh, there it goes.
And
Pop
then
shot.
some of this special green, berry green relish.
Very green.
Yeah.
Very green relish.
That is like an electric green.
It's yeah, very green. We're gonna put
But
some
that's
of
the
that
real
on there. That's
deal.
the real
Real
deal.
deal.
for
Okay.
Chicago.
Yep.
Okay. And some celery. I'm using celery seed. Some people use celery salt.
Celery salt, celery seed.
But you
yeah.
know, we're
Yeah.
over 50.
Hey, yeah.
So gotta worry about a little too much salt.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this guy said, and I'd never heard of this before, but apparently at the diner they would put some French fries
Right on top.
right
Oh.
on top,
Yep.
and then beside it, and then you just wrap that puppy up.
And this special paper.
And we got this special wrapping paper, and there we've got our Chicago dog.
Glory,
All
hallelujah.
wrapped up.
Okay.
Amazing.
So, yeah. So that's what we're having.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
We'll send you on your way now.
Yes.
You know, no, it's not to go. We're here.
Oh, okay,
to-
okay, okay.
I mean, you
But-
can.
We gotta try it.
Yes, I can't wait.
You up for that?
I'm up for it.
No.
Okay.
Very up for it.
Some tomato.
Mm.
Some of this relish.
This is it. You try new things with sexuality. Try new
Hey.
things with food.
Exactly. I've
Yeah.
never had, even as a former vegan, I've never had a homemade vegan hot dog
No
before.
kidding.
Ever. It's my first. Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
there you
this
go.
is-
I've eaten vegan hot dogs, but never that
Yeah,
a
this
lovely
is
woman just made for me. No.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly, I have never had this particular, and we've been together for over
That's
10
right.
years, variation.
Yeah.
with
The
that
full
fry.
Chicago style. Okay.
And we eat Chicago dogs, but we
Okay.
have
Bread.
French fries.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so
Here's
that's
yours.
mine. Thank you.
and then we got
Ah.
one more.
Hurry up.
here.
Come on. Getting hungry
It's
here.
a race.
Yeah, really, if you worked in like a food truck, you'd.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I mean, you're
You get-
going pretty fast. She's
There
doing
you
pretty good.
Yeah.
And some of this. And some of this. And
Bang, bang, boom.
bang, bang, boom. It's a dog.
It's a dog.
It's a dog. There we
It's
go.
a Chicago dog.
It is. Come on. Okay. And there we have our
All right.
beautiful Chicago dogs.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Thanks,
Okay.
Carmen.
You're welcome.
Amazing.
Cheers.
Can't
Now,
wait to
what
eat it.
are we
Cheers.
gonna?
You want to try it?
I want to try it.
All
All
right.
right.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Drink the glasses.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Probably not the best idea to eat food on camera, but why not? That's who
Why
we are.
not give it a whirl?
Mine's gonna.
Oh,
I don't want it to go. There we go.
there you go.
Ready?
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're doing ours at the same time.
Okay,
You're
ready?
waiting for me. I
Okay.
can tell. Okay.
Mmm.
Mmm. Yum.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
That is a great dog. And sport peppers.
Mm.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's living. I'll
So
tell
many
you.
flavors.
So many
Love it.
flavors.
Mm.
Oh.
And the hot dog, brilliant.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, thank you again. This has been a true pleasure.
Thank you.
Yes. Mm.
Watch that mustard on your
Oh
hand.
yeah, really sorry.
No, Carmen had it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm my.
An
it's okay.
awesome show,
Yeah.
and we wish you all the best with
Thank
the
you.
stuff
Yes.
you're doing. You're
Thank
really
you.
an inspiration.
Yeah. You are.
Seriously. this is
Likewise,
somebody-
major.
Check out her videos.
Yeah, for sure.
And we would love to do another one with you.
Absolutely.
Can't wait.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can't wait.
We'll hold you to that.
All right. Cheers, everyone.